Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Norazman Izzah Binti Mohammad Khatib, metric number 275568. Nowadays, the quality of a nation's human capital is a key in establishing an organization's directions and to maintaining the effectiveness of a management. The quality of an organization's workers give impacts to its productivity itself. The job performance is seen as a set of behaviors that are relevant to the achievement or the goals of organization. It is defined as a job performance as a process in which is top management are responsible for ensuring the employees' activities and the productivity are in line with the goals of the organization. For this project, we chose Noor workshop to conduct a study on the problems that faced by the business, especially the problems that are related to human behavior that are directly and indirectly involved with their daily operations. Our group has conducted an interview session with the clerk of Noor workshop, which is Puan Noor Nilamsari, through WhatsApp application to know more about their business and to understand about their business current issue. Noor workshop is a spare part and vehicle service shop. This workshop has been in operation for 35 years, starting in 1987, and it was located in Kota Baru, Kelantan. Noor workshop also provide services such as manage related matters at Puspakom, provide a 24-hour cranes and towing rental services, tapping and painting the vehicle parts, and vehicle wash service. The services that are provided by Noor workshop are applicable to all types of vehicles such as cars, vans, lorries, and so on. Noor workshop only hired 3 workers to carry out the repairing services and also a clerk, which is Puan Noor Nilamsari. For recording method payment by customer, Noor workshop still use the manual method, which is they only record the payment doing by the customer in the invoice book. However, after doing the interview session with Puan Noor Nilamsari through WhatsApp application, Puan Noor Nilamsari told us that they will improve the payment recording system from the manually record to the system provided.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Dalila Izzah Binti Sahabuddin and number matric 275722. I would like to talk about the main problem in a Noor workshop. The first problem is related to the external parties caused by the customers. This happens because of the customers not picking up their vehicle after services have been done. The second problem arises is the internal factors problem, which is employee discipline. The employees does not come to the workshop during the scheduled working hours, that is at 10 a.m. Therefore, we can conclude that the problems that happen in this business are primarily due to the person's behavior.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor Aida Binti Rahman. My matric number is 269591. Now I will present factors of the problem or issues identified. First and foremost, the main problem that we have identified faced by Noor workshop is financial problems. Based on the interview, Mrs. Nilam said that customers frequently pay late after the car service is completed. This is due to the fact that most customers have financial difficulties to pay for car services. Besides, they are likely to delay payment because they are waiting for the appropriate time, that is their monthly salary, to pay it. Obviously, this affects the Noor workshop company, where they had to pay it first because they must purchase new vehicle equipment and make capital rounds as soon as possible. The second one is ineffective land use planning. This factor can lead workshop areas to lack of parking. It is because customer cars that have been repaired and being left for a long time are increasing. Besides, it can cause high parking tariffs due to limited parking spaces and traffic congestion due to visitors seeking parking.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Shuhada binti Norazman. My matric number is 269832. So today, I will continue the third and the final factor of the problem on our selected company. The third one is lack of accounting skills. An employee weakness in accounting will cause the car service company to experience incorrect order, quantity of goods, wrong ordering request, and possibility various other problems that will occur. For example, unskilled employees in Noor workshop in accounting make a wrong order for company spare parts stock and should be advised and reprimanded to be more careful in ordering spare parts. The last one is careless workers' attitude. Employees are expected to show good manners to their customer inside and outside the organization. This is highly emphasized because employees who have bad attitudes, negligence, and carelessness have caused the accounting rules in the company to be disrupted.
Next, I would like to talk about the consequences of the problem. Firstly, the late payment. A customer's failure to pay on time for a vehicle repair can lead to a delay in receiving payment. This is difficult for the owners to use the money if they need to purchase any vehicle equipment or make a utility payment. Secondly, limited place for parking makes it more challenging to repair other automobiles. This is due to the vehicle was finished repaired but not picked up by the owner. Additionally, the scarcity of parking make it difficult for owners to accept other automobiles in need of repairing and maintenance. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Zhen Yuan, matrix number 26963. Now I'll continue to present about the third consequence of the problem. The third consequence is the decrease in the vehicle services efficiency. Items that have a higher demand from the customers will face the shortage issue. The efficiency of the vehicle services will reduce when the time taken for the vehicle services such as repairing and painting services becomes longer, when there is insufficient of the required equipment and the items. This will also cause the dissatisfaction amongst customers to increase. The fourth and last consequence of the problem is the increase in wastage. When the ordered equipment has less demand from the customers, the excess quantity of the equipment may not be used and it increases the storage cost. The money will be wasted on the unneeded equipment because the money can be used for other purposes to bring a higher return on investment for the business. Loss will also happen when the business has to sell off the unneeded equipment at a price lower than the cost to clear the stock. Now, I will continue to present about the framework of this issue. There are 4 factors and 4 consequences considered in this framework. The first factor is the financial problem among the customer. The financial problem among the customer causes late payment from the customer. It makes it more difficult for the owners to use the money if they need to make purchases, to make any utility payment. The second factor is the ineffective land use planning. Customers' car that have been left for a long time in the car park is increasing. The scarcity of the parking slots makes it more difficult for the business owner to access other automobiles in need of repairing and maintenance. The third factor is the lack of accounting skills among the employees. The lack of accounting skill among employees causes the incorrect quantity of the orders for the equipments, and it decreases the vehicle services efficiency. This is because the workers need to do the ordering again to order the correct amount of the equipment. The time taken for the vehicle services such as repairing will be longer. The fourth factor will be the careless workers' attitude. This is because the workers do not make a systematic list for the ordering of the equipment. And it will cause the increase in wastage, where the businesses have to sell off the unneeded equipment at a price lower than the cost to sell off the stocks. And the item that has a higher demand from the customers may not be sufficient when it comes to the services.
Next, we move to the recommendations. There are some recommendations that we mentioned for Noor workshops to overcome the problem or issues they face. The first one is this company can develop a new plan for expanding their business, which is they should set that customers must pay a deposit before the service is performed. These suggestions are primarily to overcome problems with customers not paying for car services on time. Besides, Noor workshop does not have to be worried anymore about withdrawing its own money to be used as capital rounds. The next recommendation that we suggest is Noor workshop, especially the owner, can provide incentives to deal with problem with employees who are frequently late for work. Cash bonuses, gift certificates, extra vacation days, or the ability to leave early on particular days are the possible incentives that can be given to employees. These incentives are provided to encourage employees to arrive at work on time. These incentives are provided not only to encourage employees to arrive at work on time, but can boost productivity and encourage employees to adhere to work schedules. To be more effective, this company must identify what rewards exactly they are interested in. That's all from me. Thank you.
I will continue the third and the last recommendation. So for the third is develop employee skills. Highly skilled employees are an important new asset of the company. This is because employee will play a more important role in developing business reputation and lasting success. A highly skilled employee is someone who has certification and qualification in provide something beyond in the performance of their duties. In the workforce of today, a business or company must have trained employees, efficient, quality workmanship, loyalty in work, trust and more. So the last recommendation for our selected company is seek feedback. Feedback is a statement about something that a customer is facing. Feedback can take the form of greeting, appreciation, or complaints arising from customer dissatisfaction regarding any aspect of the service received. Norazman workshop need to ask for feedback from customer after the service is provided. This is because the customer has made unsatisfactory speculation. Then the employee should take notice and make immediately changes.